Good morning and welcome everybody to another live stream of our Space Engineers community play on DADBEAR.Downtime. Hope you guys are having a good day. We are slightly shorter time frame. Just a minute. It's technical stuff I keep telling you guys. It's a stream monitor. Go. All right. Whew. Let's see. It's slightly shorter period to work with today, just because we were trying to get some stuff figured out with contractors. Since our last stream, I have not gotten the opportunity to work on this playthrough. I've actually been experimenting with something else in my personal playthrough. Might have something pretty cool coming out of that soon, but we'll see. Go ahead and did want to still have stuff we are going to finish, I think, up here. I think what we need to do is start with, let me check on some grading here. Yeah. Just want to get, actually, just let me grab some construction components and we can just start laying stuff out. Just a heads up. Hey, Morbin, how you doing? Hey, Max, how you doing? Let's 50 of those. We'll see what we got here. Personal through, I've started working on a hybrid miner. Miner is a mixture of large grid and small grid, and so far everything seems to be working on it. But, still gonna have to wait to do it before I release that one. May have to move these stairs. I think that's one of the things I was thinking about. Let's go ahead and throw this in there. I hope you guys are doing good. Did make an interesting capture playthrough. Yeah, forgive me, guys. I feel like I'm a little slow today. And I think I'm just kind of tired of what we're having to deal with the contractors, so. It's not going to let me put it there, is it? Because I'm standing on it. On, up one. That's how you do it, dadgummit. drop down. So throwing these up here. Oh, that's why. Darn it. Is it gonna work there? No, it's not. Finish building my gunship. How to automate and harden it. Oh, sweet. Yeah, my personal playthrough, I've been using the I've been kind of fiddling around and testing that reimagined space pod that we did from Pandemic's Playground playthrough. So just seeing how well it's working. It's doing all right. Like I said, I've come across some interesting encounters that are I think going to make that more interesting. For these interior plate, we can grab some interior plate. I think what we'll do is we'll baseline this with some neon. That should make things go a little easier here. Just need a few, guys. Give me the ends. There we go. Last one. Yeah, that's the last one. Give me an end. Won't be able to do the same thing on that side, so. Okay. Yeah, the miner I'm working on is it's a mixture of large grid and small grid, but it's not super gridding. It's just just a mixture of those two things. It's weird though to do that though. You kind of have to build everything backwards. So kind of makes it neat. Same thing over here. Boy, I'm hoping. Can't get over that. That kind of sucks. I do need to be able to get to that side. I want to get rid of the decoys because the decoys are actually important. So it's not thrilled about this, but we'll put a one rail on here. we got stayed up late for flight 10. And then it was scrubbed. Fingers crossed for later. Gonna be DOA at work tomorrow. Yeah. I saw that they had to cank it. Hit me. Be careful. I'll delete that out. Might be able to, might not. It was nice to get some notification that we should be seeing the next update come out soon, which I am very much looking forward to. That's right. Yeah, it does look like that will be interesting. So, oh, if I did that with that one, I'm gonna have to do it with this one too. So, might as well go ahead and do it. There we go. Here we're gonna need see which side we got over here. The dish. Okay. Dish. Don't understand why we're having an issue with this. Oh, I put the wrong one on. That's fine. Forgot. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that though. Let's see. I think I got this one done over here, correct? Yeah, we got that one done. Let's go ahead and get that. I'm gonna have to do something with these. Do something. This is not gonna. I don't think this is gonna work. So we're gonna have to figure that out. I would actually like to get this thing rolling today. There. Yep. Okay. Hey RJ, how's it going? Yep, doing all right. Yeah, Zero said he didn't see anything. He said he didn't see anything that looked like new blocks. I want to say I saw something in there that looked like it might be a new block, so I keep fingers crossed. We will, of course, start a new playthrough when that comes along. Yeah. Come on, keep trying. Climb it. This is the reason why we gotta change this.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Surprises, but it's me. Yeah, true. I don't know. We will see. Hmm. Starting to think I might want to do that, but set my interior plate, so I'll get it started. There. I'm just gonna do a regular ladder for this first part. Right. Let's construct components. Two or a one? One. Hey guys, I'm sorry. Did I just put a corner up there? I may have just put a corner up there. That would sound like me today. Probably did. Nope, I didn't. Sweet. let's get this guy rammed up, and then we'll go ahead and start these. And this should not become a contact concern here. We should be good. This. Yep. There. Need one more. These. First. Yeah, I know. It's all potatoes. That's all it is. That's the big announcement. We've got potatoes. I think maybe a handrail. Let's just go ahead and get, so this is going to give me access over here. What I'm considering, though, is perhaps replacing this block with something else. I mean, it's going to kind of mess with that. But this is kind of chunky looking. See if we can find something else here. That might work. Nope. That might work too. I think that looks a little better. Now, for those of you that follow Cosmic Donut, let's just put up the poll for his next episode's thumbnail vote. So if you follow him on Discord, don't forget to put in your vote. All right. I think we should put at least we should put a rail on these. I think that would be a good idea. Just be single. Could just put a railing. Let's just do single rails. 2 single rails. double rails. Do double rails. Nope, that's not gonna work. Two single rails, catwalks, and let's go ahead and jump to 4. We'll add that and do right. We're gonna try this. I may have to put something on the block though to get that to stay. I don't know if it's gonna work, so try. I'm gonna go and grab a chair. So we can charge up. Am I at 22? Should be fine. Let's see. Good. We'll be good. 8. Doesn't matter on this side because I'm not going to be going past that anyway, because when the door comes all the way up, it's all the way up. Well, there won't be any passage. This one is going to be a little different though. Okay. Let's go ahead and lay down the pad. There we go. But let's put the seat right here. This is just temporary. One of those catwalks was corner. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Did put a corner there on that one. I didn't on this one. Okay. I can see what we're talking about. Great to have a railing end, wouldn't it? Hmm. Let's railing. Right. Come on. Can I get that one to flash? No. A little bit more. Changes what I was going to do there. What that was. I'll do it. Okay. I know I have a lot more to do here, but I'm actually itching to get this thing on the road, and I don't know if getting it on the road at night is really the best idea. What I was thinking about doing was doing kind of a shakedown with it. We'll take it over to the lake and get some ice. That was my plan. Let's see what we got here. Some other stuff I need to, we need a little bit of defense back here. Let's grab some interior turrets. Put them right here. We'll put them here because the decoys might get, they might get some of the overspray on the decoys. So let's put them here. We're going to want to make sure we put our loading side up. And can't move that up anymore. Meteors, yes. Rockets off. Small ships, large ships, characters, stations. We're gonna leave that. Weapons, always. tomorrow is going to be an off day for us. We're going to have power secured at our house for an unknown amount of time while some of this electrical work gets finished up. Depending on how long that takes, we may or may not get to stream tomorrow. But right now, I'm going to be a little pessimistic about it and say we probably will not have the opportunity tomorrow. Just give you guys a heads up. All 4 of those. Let me grab as much ammo as I can find. Probably didn't have to run all this way, but magazine. There we go. It's gonna take all of it. All right. Yeah. Kind of sucks. All right. So we do 40. Try 45. Did I hit 35? That kind of sucks. Could have sworn I hit 45, but I guess I didn't. Okay. Might put in an event controller that lets me know when these are out. Short. Hey Gavin, how you doing? Go. Real quick, let's jump up here. I'm gonna name these turrets. These are gonna be the, I'm gonna use the word inconvenient. So copy. Set. Prefix. There we go. Gatling ammo, Gatling. Rack. Take that out of there. Take that out of the weapon rack. Which is over here. There it is. Okay. To move, it's large. I'd like to move these out of here. Keep that ammo. I need to get those welded in. What's out here? These really aren't doing anything. Oops. You think I need to go and get all this stuff welded? Let's go ahead and do that. Is that all the plate I've got? Should have more than that. What's causing that? Better not be nothing going on with my shuttle up there. Do something different with that. Get this stuff here.
Inventory full.
Up top. Nope, I got these here. In. Good. Incomplete down there. Got the trailer almost done. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. There's still a lot of finishing touches that need to be done on it, but I think it's complete enough for me to be able to find the excuse to go out and give it a shakedown. As you know. Let's see what we got. You, I don't think I can reach. No. We got some on the side that are incomplete. So we got down here. Is it just that one on the corner so far? It's just that one. It's a little crazy. Nope, there's one. Got it. Okay. Dumb. That one. This one. Yeah, should be good. Alright. Okay. Go up top. Oops, wrong way. Now that I took these doors out, I'm going to be all kerfuffled. Oh. Sure I got everything welded up over here. Okay. Still got to figure this out. Fall down. Will hit that, but I'm not sure how much damage it'll actually do. Got steel plates still? Do. Can't put anything there. Put anything here. Here. Get rid of this. Probably get rid of that one. Yeah, it's gonna be it though. Mm. All right, let's go ahead and try to do a. We'll try to do a shakedown. We don't know how well this is gonna go, so not gonna. I'm not gonna freak out about it too bad. We got some stuff we're gonna have to set up here, but and I don't think I need to pull. Crap. I need to load the trailer. We gotta know how it drives with the stuff on it. That's the hard part. That's the part that's gonna suck here if something goes wrong. Well, no, because I gotta reload a save game. There we go. That's lower end. Okay. It's a little slower than really necessary, but negative 0.5. There we go. Yeah, it's a little better. We'll probably adjust that as we go. Let's go and put some rails up for a fence. Just something to keep them from. What we got? Nothing. Never mind, we're gonna do plate. Wrong word. Wrong button, more likely. I don't think I need more than 10. Oh, that's okay. Nothing permanent. It's just to keep them there for right now. Put a cargo on first. Well, a little bit. The box in the back is making this more difficult than it needs to be. Ah. Garbage. I haven't changed any of this. Oh, ridiculous. Bring it down. Do have the magnets in place too. Groups. Nope. Where are you, connector? Switch lock. Are any of these? No, I think we're just gonna leave. We're gonna do it with the switch lock. Yeah, we're not bringing the Jessup. Not gonna bring the Jessup. So we'll go ahead and move that. This isn't going to be like a perfect test because we're not going to be like full load, but we are going to be, well, no, because I'm going to go ahead and almost need to go ahead and move the shuttle over, so. Let's see. Go ahead and add the connector. On this one, I forgot. Make sure I can get out. Come on. Of course, I decided to do this in first person. They're locked, okay. It's kind of crazy. Alright. Armored transport. They don't need to be used for parking. Let's go. Mags. Since these are set up, we'll go ahead and add these to the bar. Switch lock. Unfortunately, evidently, I did not get close enough to do that. Man. Hit the wrong button, didn't I? I did. What's going on? Okay, something's wrong. So we don't need any of those. Okay. It's floating. That's why. Wheels were off the ground. Huh. Okay.
Meteor storm inbound.
Of course they are. Oh, dropped that blade. Damn it. That might have been what was moving it. That being in the way. Set it over here for right now. We're gonna get this straightened out. Okay. Off. Some lights, please. So annoying. Sorry, guys. I'm like, I've made this way worse. drop myself off the side of the thing now. Tired. Let's go down to 24. Try 24. See what our proxy. There we go. 9. And we're locked. Next to it. Okay. I think I took the mags off the bottom of this one. It may not have had it. Auto lock is on. Yep, we should be fine. Go. Try that again. Go. That's pretty good. Okay. So not taking the Jessup. And I'll set a get a button panel over here that we can use, but in the meantime. A bit further forward, I wonder why. Yeah, thank you. I'm hoping it's a smooth one too. We're gonna have to adjust all of our trailer settings though, so. And closed. All right. Let's get those hinges locked. Lock. It's not bad. It lines up pretty good. Probably put a fence here real quick. Like that. Do that on the side. It's not gonna hurt. Curious why this one was. Yeah, because this is still very much theory. Yeah, very much a theory. Not sure how that's going to work. In fact, I am expecting binding right there, but we may have to just adjust the so we may have to adjust the rotor displacement. Let's see. That's the ones on the side. Hinge. That's this one. Right there. It's our up and down. Nope. That is down low. What the heck? Those, okay. Hinge. 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 Okay, real quick. Side forward and side aft. It's going to be hitch. No, it's going to be a vertical. Hold on, guys. So the H is for hitch. The B is for vertical. The H is horizontal. So I don't know if 15 degrees is too much. We're going to say -10. And +10 for the horizontal movement. And for vertical, we're going to go 15. We're going to start with 15, and we'll see how that goes. So. I'm not really sure about this one. I want there to be resistance, but not force. That's the only way I know how to explain that. Same thing here. Before I unlock anything, we're going to go and do a quick save. Was locked? No, that one wasn't. Vertical one wasn't. Horizontal one unlocked. Rotor. It's gonna be hitch, roll. I really don't want more than 15. Current angle 0. -15. We're gonna try that. Like I said, we may have to mess with the rotor displacement. So, good thing is we might actually be starting to get some sunlight, which will be nice. Let's see our wheels. This is gonna suck because we got so many. There we go. What are we at? 10, power 60, strength 35, height offset 38. Okay, so we won't have steering on. No, wrong one's there. 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 Okay. No steering. I don't need power. Their friction needs to be nothing. What is our... So power 60, strength 35. Power 60. Go ahead and do this for all of them. I know power doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all. So 5. And for this guy and this guy, our friction is going to be, we're going to start at 5. %. And now I'm trying to get a good look at our comparable height here. Yeah, it's not really going to do me any good to do that, so we have there. What's this? Armament cannons. Okay. All right. Last thing I need to do is go get the shuttle. You know, so we can really make this blow up big if it needs to. Come on. Wait a minute. Where is it? Has it really traveled that far back? About to fall off? It's working its way there. Alright. Charged. Good to go. Let's find our new home here. Not perfect, but it's there. Plenty of room. We got room for another. Yeah. We have room for another if we need it. Connectors. Not used for parking. Not used for parking. Used for parking. Used for parking. Okay. Look here, see what we look like squat-wise. I think we look okay. We're kind of at a weird angle, so let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's go ahead and start moving. I've got to change this back to every time. Nope, something's not right. I put it on charge, that's why. Handbrake's off. So we get out on some flat terrain, that's what I want to see, how the trailer. Ooh, I got that. Stop. Pushing me a little bit. I gotta get that ramp off the back of the trailer. Yeah, it's pushing. Okay. Help, but we'll know either way. Trailer straightening back out. Trailer straightens back out. That's as far as I can get it to, that's got to be that. Yeah, it's got to be. Whoa! I have no idea what just happened. Pull it. Unless we hit the ground there. I guess that's possible. Careful, there's a hostile something over here. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know what happened. Did I miss a boulder or something? I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Control seat, control seat. Yeah, those first ones got messed up. It's yeah, this whole section got damaged. That's what the problem was. Okay. We must have hit a boulder that I didn't see because I had my camera way out. That's my guess. We hit a boulder. And it ended up damaging the seats. Which really, really sucks because depending on how badly they're damaged, computers are scarce, so. I keep running into, just gonna keep bouncing against a tree here, I guess. Yeah. Almost completely lost that one. Shoot. Trying to see what I might have hit, because I do not see anything. If this is one of those like mystery voxels too, I'm gonna be a little bit pissed about that. But the bad guy over here somewhere. A second. Good there, hummingbird, planets, large bird. That's our Jessup. We got that. Okay. Oh, that's over near. That's what we're seeing. Finish and but there's a block up there I missed. Steel plate, steel plate, steel plate, steel plate, steel plate, steel plate. Let's grab this stuff real quick. these two seats. Okay. That really sucked. So I don't know what we hit, but we hit something. So. Need to get down there and repair that too. Alright, so that looks like... You guys can see this. I think that's about the most I'm going to get. Do better than that. I might be able to get a little bit more out of that rotor. That last hinge. Hinge. Where I got it at? 10. Let's go negative 15. Some of these wheels are doing stuff I'm not. Is everything rolling? Nope. Okay. I think maybe... Ooh, that might be part of the issue. I think the rear wheels on the trailer nothing's smoking back there. Can't tell. Get it. I don't know why we. I don't understand why we keep moving forward. That's part of my thing right now. Is I don't quite understand why we keep moving like that. Binding on something here. Trailer. So the catwalks are bound up. They seem to be... I don't really want any more horizontal bend from that either way, so... Back wheels seem to be doing their job. Just really got to watch out for the... I feel like we clipped either a small boulder or one of those invisible boulders or trees that seems to get splitsy or cat back every now and then. Okay. Maybe a little bit more friction on the trailer wheels. Yeah, it's moving me. Which one's that? That's left one. Left two. Okay, so these, we're going to bump up the friction a little bit more. I don't understand why we keep getting... We're not on, like, that steep of ground. There's really no reason why we should be getting pulled back at all. I don't really understand it. See that? That's weird. Yeah, it's causing this weird slide to the right. So why that should be doing that. Looking even. Bump up the friction a little bit more. 15%. It's definitely pulling. There we go. Yeah, the front trailer wheels are not turning. And that's because I've turned the friction down all the way on them. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see okay, sorry. Let me find my words. So Splitsy's currently doing the escape from Pertam scenario that he's working on. Anyway, he starts out with a small grid. He's trying, and he has to keep moving. He can't stop for any long period of time because he's got Twitch integration in where people can call down meteor storms. There's bugs. There's all kinds of hazardous stuff. So what he's doing is he's starting with a small grid rover. He's building a large grid. Sorry. He's building a trailer that is sort of it's a hybrid between small grid and large grid. But the idea is to gradually turn the trailer into the rover. And the way he built his trailer, it's very long. And he actually set the hitch up where the hitch is significantly higher off the ground than the back of the trailer. I lost my momentum and now we're not going to be able to get this going. Come on. Again, don't know why we're pulling. Don't know why we're pulling to the right, but we are. Okay. And his reason for doing that is he's running an 8-wheel setup on his trailer, where we have 4 wheels. Problem is, he's not using whips powered subgrids. And the way he's got the hitch set up, the front wheels are off of the ground. And that's because if they weren't off the ground, the trailer wouldn't track the way it's supposed to. What I did is I'm trying to negate the effect of four wheels not tracking correctly by reducing the friction to 0 on the front wheels, so they should not have any influence on the way that the trailer tracks at all. But I still have 4 wheels to support the weight of what we have on the trailer. So I'm trying to do what Splitsy has done in a different way, because I want the strength of all the wheels on the trailer to support the load, but I don't want the front wheels of the trailer to influence the ability to actually drive with the trailer. Does that make sense? Did I get it wrong? I mean, if I didn't put the front wheels on the trailer, it wouldn't be an issue at all. Yeah, it wouldn't be an issue at all. But then I've got the whole weight of this very large grid trailer and the small grids that are parked on it resting on 2 suspension. So, and to me, that's not a good idea. So that's why I'm trying to do what I'm doing and see if it'll work. And right now we've got this skating thing kind of going here. I don't know if that's great. Of course, I'm running through craters right now, which is probably not the best idea, because that can definitely damage the rover. But that's what this shakedown is for, is to find out what do I need to do. Do I need to, do I need to adjust the wheel height? What do I need to tweak to make it a safer deal? So. It does appear that the front of the base runner is a little lower to the ground, and that would explain, because we've got the large cargo container up there. But for the most part, we're pretty level. See, this is, I don't know if it's the additional weight of the of the trailer that's doing this or not. Let me take a look at that rotor, make sure that I unlocked that rotor. It's unlocked. If I take that all the way down, wonder if we'll get better. Come on, man. See, that steering that I did there was like steering wheel input and gyro. So, I don't know. Trailer wheels. What is our height? Our height offset is 75. I wonder if I should move that up. Try it, I guess, but See, that seems to have lifted the back end of the rover off the ground. That might be part of my problem. Let's see what we got wise here. We'll go ahead and try to get... Stop it, my God, man. Show the blocks in the terminal. Push them all the way up. See, I wonder if that was what the issue was. If we were just getting... Because I feel like I did manage to get the trailer and the rover at the right at the right height. Like, they're pretty equal, so hopefully this will work. Yeah, so you have a sled right now. Not a trailer. Yeah, I've got a sled right now. Well, we'll see. Let's see if this did anything, because we were definitely, and I knew that the height of the trailer wheels was set higher than what the rover was. But the rover's is heavier. That's why we're trying this out, though. See what we seem to be getting better control now. Little dip there. And that seems to work. That part of the trailer seems to work just fine. Coming down. Seems just fine. And we don't seem to be getting pushed. At least since we did that. We'll keep looking. We're heading over to the new base area. Like I said, I would like to scrape some, try to scrape some ice. I don't know if we'll be able to find an egress onto the lake over here. I figured this area was probably, it's relatively flat. It's got some rolling undulation to it, so it would be a good area to practice or shake down the trailer. So I don't think, because they're not being driven, I don't think power is an important setting for the trailer tires. If you guys know differently, let me know, because I don't think power matters when they're not getting drive inputs because they're subgrids. Now, if I were to go in and change, if we were to go in and add whips, subgrid, wheel and thruster control, I think it would matter. But I think if they're not getting inputs, I don't think the power percentage matters. Strength can still matter, but I don't think power matters. And we got friction. I think I put friction at 15%. Supposed to be. Yeah, it's going to be hard to find an egress. There's a save. Storms. Ugh. I tell you, the meteor storms suck. They really do. Might be able to get out over that way, but this does definitely seem to be handling better. since making that adjustment. Of course, the bad thing about doing this here, like I said, I'm not really seeing a great place to get out of the lake. We do not want to get stuck in the lake. Hours of power. Come on, you can do it. A little bit of forward momentum going. Careful, please. I feel like the trailer's tracking a lot better. Real quick. Alright. Need just a minute. Let's see what our tank is doing. How much is our tank? Okay. Real quick, guys. Quick bio break. And I will be right back. back. All right. Let's don't know if I've actually got. I don't think I've got those guns actually working on the base over there. I think I placed them, but I didn't finish welding them up. Might not be a bad idea to go ahead and do that. At least give it some protection from meteor storms, which it seems to get a lot of attention from. Yeah, I'm not really seeing an issue there. A little bit there, but that's not. Okay. To put a ladder on this somewhere. Let's go ahead and do this. Do I have anything? I don't know if I've actually got any ammo in there. But, don't want. Take my ability to protect myself, so of course I can always find magnesium and hopefully make more magnesium. But let's see, Gatlin. Go 20. It's artillery shells. That doesn't do me any good. It's in the armored transport. What's in the armor transport? Huh. Should have way more. Ten of those. Try that. Okay. This guy should have. I hate getting to this thing. Urgh. It's 17 in the mag. 0 loaded. Yep. Get it to him. Nope. Two, three. Okay, let's grab. I need a T and 2 of these. T, add. Doesn't do any good to touch them. Gotta actually add them. We're good on that guy. Not good on that one. We're totally lost on this one. He's already got stuff in him though, so. Let's see. I need one more tube. Right, good. He's good. Conveyor junction's good. All right. Let's go get this. I feel like we're going to need to head to the other lake to get the ice. I just don't think that we're going to be able to get out of this one. Turn my mic back on. Come on. It's annoying. Okay. this is going to be a pain in the butt to get to this. He's good. We can go ahead and let's go ahead and put the shells in there, because that's where they're going to go. That. Okay. What do I have? Inventory wise. I need a steel plate. Not a ton, just a little. Let's see if I can. No. That link has been broken. There is a link to this that goes down, but it is not working right now. Gotta fix that door. It's here. Some steel plate. Down. This one got annihilated completely. It's right there. It's supposed to go up. Okay. It's not the way. Okay. Oh, I should take them. Yeah, I'm gonna take them. Oh, come on. Where's the dadgum? December. There we go. Yeah, that's good. All right. So all the guns have something. If we get back to working on this base, we'll get all of those piped up. But we probably will need to start at. We'll need to start on the lower floors and bring the connections all the way to the top. So. All right. Now the question is, do we go after... Take a look at one of the roach wreckages real quick. Show you guys what they look like. I know, Morbin, I know you caught them. I have not captured one yet. So. It's inside, 10 stars. So this is nearby. I don't know where it is nearby, but it's nearby. This is the roach. There's a thunderhawk wreck on the ice. And we got another roach. Okay, so this is the roach. So we're pretty capable little grid that turn into a pretty good rover. Curious what the inside looks like. Pretty straightforward. Not bad. It's got a survival kit. That's good. Let's go over here. A lot of guns. A lot of guns. Let's see. Take a look at the Thunderhawk. It'd be an interesting one. I'm actually more interested in the solar panels in this little buggy than anything else, but it seems... It seems off. Don't know how. It just seems weird. I think what we'll do though is we're going to go ahead and we got something going on here. I don't want to. We're getting a charge from something. I don't know what we're possibly getting a charge from. I don't want the rover discharging the small stuff. I keep hitting the wrong button. Careful. So we're gonna have a pretty good trek getting going around this hill up here. Lake's on the other side, and we We may end up getting closer to Wasteland Tire Thieves than I planned. Yeah, that rig does look cool. It does look cool. I'm not sure how functional it would be, but it is pretty cool. We are gonna roll here though hard. I haven't. I cannot, for the life of me right now, figure out why. Hold on a minute. I can't figure out why we got. Oh, there we go. Some salvage up here. Why we're charging. We shouldn't be charging right now. Whoa, we got a huge wreck. Huge wreck. Just popped in. Oh, man. Did you guys see it pop in over there? That thing is massive. Maybe it's Wreck 57. That's what we need, Wreck 57, right? Let's see. Well, that just looks like a big block of blocks. That doesn't look very promising at all. There. Find it here. Display name. It's Rec 548. Sorry. Ah, that's a shame. It is literally a block of steel plate. I mean, that's really all it is. It's got one battery. There might be another battery in there tucked in somewhere, but yeah, there's nothing. This is obviously a hangar. Yeah, the way it's colored it does, kind of, doesn't it? It's almost got a what do you call it, Starship Voyager look from the top. God, that kind of sucks. There's not really anything. There's not really anything I'd even be interested in there. We're gonna go ahead and drop that. Maybe we'll get the opportunity, something else will spawn up, but that's a shame. Make sure all of our turrets are set to weapons. Disappointing. Trailer seems to be doing a lot better. There's a person in there. At least that's what I think I saw. Ooh, you know what I don't have, guys? Oh, I do have a survival kit. Okay. No, just a beacon. Why is- That's weird. Oh, this is a wasteland tires. Thieves. Place. Weird. It's a shame. Nothing. This is unidentified wreck, but I don't know about that. It said, I don't know. Sorry. Thinking at the same time. Looked like a Wasteland Tires thieves faction owned it. So, meh. This says unidentified wreck though, so maybe this is just a planetary encounter, which it very well might be. Okay, let's go ahead and change that to done. This is going to be, call it a warming hut. It's not on. Okay. Should I mark it? Don't think so. All right. I don't know where the charging's coming from, but all of these should be in. Oh, we got other ones in recharge. The hummingbird. Is that the only one? Ow, I just ran into a rock. Dadgummit. Don't see where we're getting energy. Destroy the front. Bumped it pretty good. So bad, you guys are not catching me on a great day. That's for sure. Just good here. Good here. All right. Yeah, Max, that did look like a Minecraft. That was, I was trying to figure out, like, what was the word I was looking for when I was trying to come up with it. It was Minecraft, yeah. Roblox, I think, was the first word that popped into my head, but I know that's not it, so. Just gonna keep hurting myself here. Good. Yeah, all right. Could always take those small grid hydrogen engines and just stack and connect those. See, we're doing 25.5 meters per second, which is good. Almost wrecked it. Shoot. That one didn't render in until late. don't feel like this has been the most entertaining stream today. One, just because of my low energy, and I mean, we built some stuff, we got some stuff put in, and it's good to get out and do these shakedowns, but not really a whole lot. Watch for the potholes coming up here. Get up that slope, that's the question. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Great. I do not want, for a fact, I do not want to get on that hill and not be able to get up there. Pretty sure doing that, we would get some spawn. Slow. Jeez. I may have to go in and reset the voxels. Clean up. Not just for not for driving safety. That's not what I'm concerned about. What I am beginning to get concerned about is the effect on the performance. A save. I thought for a minute we had something spawn in, but that was a save. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab Mom Bear is going to be getting off here shortly, and she's actually on the phone with her son. So we are going to move gradually that direction, because just once that hill comes down and you get to that next kind of little plateau right there, on the other side of that is the next lake. What that is. It's there, and then it wasn't there. What happened? Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's what's left of the base. Gotcha. Okay. No worries. That's where we got our base runner. Oh. Again, I feel like this really wasn't that great. Sorry. I think we've made progress. It doesn't feel like we really did a whole lot. From my perspective, it doesn't feel like we did a whole lot. But so far, it seems like the trailer's working all right. Since if we can get down onto the lake, like I said, what I want to do is we'll build a drill off the side to scrape some ice. That way we can start processing that and getting our hydrogen tank full. And then hopefully we can come across some other planetary encounters. Wrecks. See what else we can find. Really cool. I was really, oh man, when I saw that thing spawn in, I was like, oh man, we may have a live one. And just sucked that wasn't. It's just a bunch of blocks. But like I said, we're not going to move real fast in this thing, so we'll see what we can get done. Head that way, and yeah, I'm hoping it turns out, and if we can get going, if we don't end up coming back to the Atlantis, it's not going to break my heart. I think we got everything we need. The solar panels would have been nice, but maybe we'll come across some more. Finding a hydrogen engine would be fantastic. That would be great. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, like I said, tomorrow don't expect to see a stream tomorrow. If it ends up they don't need, if the power ends up only being off for a short period of time, and I can stream later, awesome. If not, that was the worst case expected scenario anyway. So. But after that, hopefully we'll be heading in a closer direction to getting finished with this contractor stuff. You guys are awesome. Thank you for stopping by and watching the stream. And, if anything comes up, I'll let you know. I'll put a post on the YouTube channel page. So. I hope you have a great day. Hope you had a good weekend. And I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And always, always be safe. Close your visor. Don't forget your dampers. I'll see you on the other side.